we'll start our new lesson on science. Alright, your lesson number 8, that is keeping safe. In this lesson we are going to learn about different kind of rules, okay, that we should follow, okay, for our safety. Alright, chapter 8, keeping safe. All type of vehicle move on the road. They move along their own track. Pedestrians walk along the footpath. At the road crossing, the traffic policeman stands in the middle of the road. He regulates the movement of the vehicles. On some road crossing, there are traffic signals. They glow red, yellow, and green light. So here it says that different kind of vehicle, they move on the road, okay, and they move on the road in their own track, in their own way. All right, and on this on in between there are some pedestrian, okay, that is for footpath for the people to walk. All right, and in the middle in some road there are a policeman, okay. These are traffic policemen who used to give a signal, who used to give a sign for the people, okay, to move left to right. All right, and in this he regulates through the movement of the three color sign, that is red, yellow, and green. And red, it stands for stop, yellow means to be ready, and green means to go. All right, okay. Things which happen suddenly and harm or injure us are called accident. Underline this. What is accident? Accident means things, okay, which happen suddenly, out of sudden, and harm us, and which make us to get injured, okay. That is called accident. Haste or carelessness on the road often causes accident. We can avoid accident by following some simple safety rules. So in order to save ourselves from accident, there are some safety rules, okay. What is that? Safety measures to be followed at different places. We should follow safety rules everywhere we go. We should follow them at home, school, on the road, and even on the playground. So number 1 is even at home, in school, in office, or on the road, or in the playground, we should always follow a safety rules, okay, to save ourselves. Safety at home. At home, a home is thought to be a safe place, but due to our carelessness, many accidents occur there. We can prevent this accident if we follow the following rules. So even at home, people says that home is a safest place for us, but when we are tend to be careless, when we are not following proper rules, okay, it may happen, accident may happen to us also. So to prevent accident at home, what must we do? Number 1 is we should never play with electric plug point, never touch electric wire and electric gadget or switch with wet hands. Number 2, we should never use sharp things such as blades, scissors, and knives carelessly. So here it says we should not play with electric things and all, okay. Plug points mean this one. We should not play with electric plug point. We should never touch electric wire, that also with a wet hand, okay. And also we should not play with sharp things. Sharp things means like knives, blades, scissors, and all. All right, okay. Point number 3, we should not leave our toys, bag, book, etc. lying on the floor. We might trip over them and injure ourselves. So you should always keep your things in a proper place. Point number 4, we should be careful while walking on wet bathroom floors. We might slip on the floor and get hurt. 6, we should not run up and down the stairs. We may fall and get hurt. We should not play with matchstick. A burning matchstick may cause burn on our hands. So these are the safety rules that you should follow, okay, in order to save yourself. You should not touch this electric wire and all. Don't play with matchstick, with sharp object, or don't keep your things lying on the floor here and there, okay. You might fall down. And even in the bathroom also, if it is wet, you should not walk on top of that. All right. Okay, so next, safety at school. So in school, what you must do: number one, to prevent yourself, okay, do not run around or climb onto the desk. So the picture shows this. You should not climb on top of the bench, decks and all. Next, use school equipment carefully. You should use school things carefully, right? Next, do not push anybody while entering or leaving the classroom. So walk in the corridor instead of running. Corridor means, see this, okay. Never take 2 or more steps at a time on the stairway. Use each step and hold the railing if possible. Always board the school bus by standing in a queue. Never jump your turn. Do not board or alight from a moving bus. Wait till the bus reaches the bus stop. So here it says you should not run on top of the bench, decks. You should walk or go through the corridors and all, okay. Move carefully. And when you are about to take off from the bus, you should not jump. And when you are supposed to like entering inside the classroom or inside the bus, you should stay in a queue. Queue means stand in a line, okay. And never jump, okay, when your turn comes. And also do not board a light from a moving bus. That means you should not move while the bus is moving. All right. So these are the picture you can see. If you do such kind of things, you may get an accident. All right. So till this much we will do today, and I want to give you homework. That is question number 1. Write any one safety rule at home with a picture. Number 2, write any one safety rule at school with a picture. So these are the 2 questions I'm giving you, okay. Any one, you have to write any 1 points. All right. Safety rules at home means you can write among this 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 points, okay. So among this, write any 1 point. Suppose example, we should not never use sharp things such as blade, scissor and knife. If you wrote this point, you have to draw a picture of this. And if you write something like we should never play with electric plug point, then write this point and draw this picture. Only 1 point and 1 picture. Alright. And also safety rules at school. Write any 1 point, okay. Do not run around or climb on top of the desk. If you write this one, the first point, write this, and then the picture you have to draw this. All right, 1 point and 1 picture. So that will be your homework. All right, that's all for this.